Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into a game that's been generating a serious buzz in the football gaming community. UFL. If you're anything like me, you've probably seen the trailers, read the news, and wondered, is this the football game we've been waiting for? Well, we're going to explore that together, looking at what makes UFL stand out, what it promises, and why it's capturing the attention of so many players. The world of football video games has been dominated by a couple of giants for a long time. While that's given us some incredible experiences, there's always been a yearning for something fresh, something that offers a different perspective, and a new way to engage with the beautiful game. UFL is stepping into that arena with a clear ambition to offer a compelling alternative that prioritizes player experience and a fair, accessible approach to the genre. One of the most striking aspects of UFL is its commitment to being free to play. This is a massive differentiator in a market where many top-tier sports titles come with a significant upfront cost. UFL's decision to go free to play immediately lowers the barrier to entry for millions of players worldwide. This isn't just about making the game accessible, it's about building a community from the ground up, inviting everyone to join the fun regardless of their budget. It suggests a focus on long-term player engagement and a belief that the game itself, its mechanics, and its community will be the primary drivers of its success, rather than an initial purchase price. But what does free-to-play actually mean in practice for UFL? The developers have been quite clear that the game will be built around a model that doesn't involve pay-to-win mechanics. This is absolutely crucial for any competitive game, especially one that aims to replicate the skill and strategy of real-world football. Instead of buying power, players will be able to build their teams through gameplay, earning rewards, and making smart strategic decisions. This approach fosters a more level playing field, where success is determined by your understanding of the game, your tactical prowess, and your ability to develop your squad, not by how much money you spend. It's about earning your victories and building your dream, team through dedication and skill. The core gameplay is, of course, paramount. UFL is built on the Unreal Engine, and the visual fidelity we've seen so far is impressive. The player models, stadium environments, and overall presentation aim to deliver a realistic and immersive football experience. But beyond the graphics, it's the feel of the game that truly matters. The developers have spoken about focusing on responsive controls, intelligent AI, and a dynamic match flow. This means that every pass, every tackle, and every shot should feel impactful and authentic. The aim is to create a game that is easy to pick up and play, but offers a deep strategic layer for those who want to master its intricacies. UFL's team building aspect is another area that's generating a lot of excitement. The game will feature a vast array of officially licensed clubs and players. The way you acquire players and develop their skills will be central to your progression. This isn't just about collecting star players. It's about building a cohesive unit that plays to your strengths and adapts to different opponents. The depth of customization and strategic management promises to keep players engaged for the long haul, constantly refining their tactics and their roster. The game modes are also shaping up to be robust. While the specifics are still being revealed, we can expect a variety of ways to play, from competitive online matches against other players to potentially single-player modes that allow you to hone your skills and experience different challenges. The emphasis on online multiplayer is clear, and the prospect of climbing the ranks, competing in leagues, and proving your mettle against a global player base is a significant draw. The developers are clearly aiming to build a thriving competitive ecosystem. What truly resonates with me, and I suspect with many of you, is the underlying philosophy behind UFL. It feels like a game made by people who genuinely love football and understand what players are looking for. The commitment to a fair, free-to-play model, the focus on skill-based gameplay, and the promise of a deep team-building experience. all point towards a developer that is listening to the community and striving to create something special. It's about fostering a sense of community and shared passion, where everyone has a chance to shine. Of course, any new game entering a competitive market faces challenges. UFL will need to deliver on its promises, continuously update its content, and maintain a strong connection with its player base. The journey from development to a fully realized, long-term successful game is a marathon, not a sprint. But the foundation being laid by UFL appears to be incredibly strong, built on principles that prioritize the player and the integrity of the game. As we look ahead to UFL's launch and its ongoing development, there's a palpable sense of anticipation. It represents a bold new direction for football gaming, one that champions accessibility and fair competition. It's a chance to experience the thrill of football in a new way, to build your legacy on the virtual pitch, and to be part of a growing community. The potential for UFL to shake up the genre and offer a refreshing alternative is undeniable, and I, for one, am incredibly excited to see how it unfolds. Thank you so much for joining me today to explore UFL. It's a game that certainly got my attention, and I hope it sparked your curiosity too. If you're as eager as I am to see what UFL brings to the table, make sure to stay tuned for more updates. And if you enjoyed this discussion, please consider following or subscribing for more in-depth looks at the games that are shaping our digital worlds. Until next time, happy gaming!
Our thanks to everybody here today. You are the best. Get home safely.